right, then let's prepare for Operation Toy Story Meet and Greet. I repeat, let's prepare for Operation Toy Story Meet and Greet. Hello, civilians. I said hello.
Ellie!
We'd both like to welcome you to the Disney MGM Studios Backlot Tour. We're going to begin your tour right here at our special effects water tank. And to give you an idea of how a unique set like this is used, please watch your overhead monitors. Now, the famous squid fight scene from 20,000 Leagues so you can see that giant squid was a must. But first, I need everyone to help me cue the action. When I count to 3, I need everyone to yell as loud as you can. Dump it. When they yell dump it, that's your cue. Twist the silver lever all the way over to start the action. Are you ready? All right, if everyone's ready, let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Dump it! And cut. Great job, everyone. Now let's take the scene that we just shot. We'll edit it together with footage from our miniature tugboat, which was shot in a tank like this using the same wind and rain effects. Let's see how miniatures, mechanical effects, and two highly trained professionals work together to create a classic high seas adventure. What else can we do in a unique water tank like this one? Well, recreating a full-scale naval backward scene really sit with no budget. That's why we use miniatures, like the ones you see out here in our tank. But how do we film a miniature ship coming to the ocean? We'll keep your eyes on the monitors. We'll show you how it's done. Now, if we leave the surface of the water flat, then our miniature ship will look fake, so we'll add some waves. But if those waves are too big, then our miniature ship will look like a toy bathtub. So to get around these problems, we use large fans like to my left to create small, fast-moving waves, and then we slow the whole scene down and bring it to the proper scale. Now, adding smoke, sound effects, and this dramatic music, our battle scene is nearly complete. Now, I did say nearly complete because we need a few more things, such as explosions. We've got our powerful underwater air cannons. We'll also need a brave and talented actor. Well, today we have Scott. We'll also need a highly skilled special effects expert. You may recognize her back there. She recently retired from acting. Alright, now it's your turn. You're going to be playing the part of Captain Duck, commander of the SS Totally Sinkable. And our action-packed adventure, all hands on deck. Are you ready, Captain? Alright, here's your scene. Now you're on patrol in the deepest, darkest regions of our special effects water tank. Come from the distance to your left, Captain. You spot a battleship, and you fire a torpedo straight through the bow section. Fire 1. Nice shot, Captain. But unfortunately, that was one of ours. Uh-oh. And the emphasis is in the top, Captain.
Sure glad that's over with. 15 stories tall. Believe it or not, one of those
those big black ears up there weigh 1,000 pounds. The other ear weighs 2.5 tons. It's 28.5. I'll let you folks figure that one out. It's 28.5 foot diameter, translates to a hat size of 342 3/8. Now you might be wondering why we need to know the hat size of a water tank. Well, each and every holiday season we top that tower with a huge red and white stocking cap. Here at the Disney MGM Studios, we're more than just a theme park. We're actually a high-tech working production center, complete with sound stages, outdoor sets, editing facilities, recording studios, just about everything else needed to produce motion pictures, television shows, and even radio programs. And there's always lots of neat stuff going on here at the studios. There's always some sort of production. As a matter of fact, all this weekend on the Backlot, we've had a crew testing some special effects on one of our large standing sets. Now, periodically this week, they have been letting tour shuttles into that set while they're in between takes, so we're going to see if we can get the okay to go inside a little later in the tour. Pendants to let the astronauts to that giant asteroid that's threatened to destroy the Earth in that film. This model was built by VFX. That's one of two special effects companies that worked on Armageddon. Made out of aluminum, plywood, fiberglass epoxy, and a whole lot of paint. They see a lot of damage on this side of the shuttle. That's because they use this side filming the scenes of the Freedom's crash landing onto that giant asteroid. The other side is in a lot better condition because they use it filming the scenes of the shuttle's liftoff from Cape Canaveral. Right in the turn off to your left, you'll see some single-story buildings. These are called bungalows, and they're basically office space for the production companies using our studio facilities. Literally. One of the great things about the movies is that we can travel just about anywhere. You can go from the house next door to a dangerous canyon, or even the bottom of the ocean. Now, if we were filming an undersea adventure, we'd head to the Green Tent coming up.
Of many props you'll see today along our route. These P-40 aircraft were created for last summer's hit film, Pearl Harbor. These are 2 of 16 models that were created for the film, and they're made out of fiberglass molded around a steel frame with wooden propellers that are turned by hydraulic motors inside. They sat on runways and next to hangars and appeared ready to take off at any time. Now you may remember seeing more than 16 of these in the film, and you're absolutely right, you did. There are 12 real aircraft, 16 models just like these, and the rest were all created on the computer. The brown one-story buildings to your left are called bungalows. The bungalows provide office space for production companies to come in and conduct day-to-day business before filming began. And if you take your last look over your right-hand shoulder, you're going to get your last eyeful of our Earful Tower and the dark clouds behind it. And isn't it a masterpiece? We're going to duck indoors now for a moment into the glamorous world of creator Miranda's and Dennis Quaid's costumes from The Rookie, Julie Andrews' dress from The Princess Diaries, a couple of costumes from the movie The Royal Tenenbaums, and Cuba Gooding Jr.'s parka and some props from Disney's Snow Dog. Our people over 250, Steve Winston Taylor, who's over 1.5 million yards of fabric, and groceries all throughout property can be seen in attractions such as Star Tours, the Rock and Roller Coaster, and over at Magic Kingdom, Buzz Lightyear, Space Racer's Den, and on the left is our main scenic shop. Here's such art built, created, and maintained for use all throughout property. They built everything from set 4 of the Rosie O'Donnell Show, to Walt Disney Millionaire Planet, WCW Wrestling, and they've also built the original wheel for the Wheel of Fortune. One of the most popular things in the movie is they can take you to so many different places. From the house here filming Ernest Saves Christmas, he chose this house, number 242, second on your right, to shoot all the exterior shots of Vern's house. This was also the first full-length feature film filmed here at the Disney MGM Studios back in 1988, and 1 full year before our park was open for the guests. Vern, however, was in such a hurry he forgot to turn off the sprinkler, and has been spraying gas ever since. So instead, all these houses have been used in various television programs, movies, and commercials, and you just might recognize a few that we got coming up. By far, the most recognized house on our street would be the stage one, so home on your left. This house was home for 4 lovely ladies, Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia, or better known as the Golden Girls. The exteriors were shot here, while the interiors were shot in a soundstage in California, then edited together. And if you have the Disney Channel, you might recognize the house next door. This is Cape Cod-style home was home for Alice in Adventures in Wonderland, a very popular educational series. And the 2-story base facade across the street was home for the Golden Girls TV neighbors, those wacky Westons. They also had their own spin-off sitcom titled Empty Nest, starring Richard Mulligan, a Zach film. Our starts off.
We're both used in a special effects scene from the film Mighty Joe Young with Bill Paxton. Most of the military vehicles were used by Steven Spielberg in the filming of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade with Harrison Ford and Sean Connery. Take a real good look at the treads in the tank. They're really just made out of foam rubber. Saved a lot of wear and tear in the actors and stunt people when the heavy turn on top during filming. The 2 mighty cars were used in the second film in that series, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Coming up next, we've got a series of 5 prop vehicles used in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The first one is Judge Doom's infamous Deadmobile. Used that to try to wipe out all those tunes in Toontown. The Pacific Electric trolley car from that film is really just a modified city bus. Take a good look at the wheels on it. You can see they're really just fiberglass covers covering up the bus tires. Finally, from that film, we have 3 blue sedans. These are really 3 of 7, used to show progressive stages of destruction of one single car as it was blown apart. That was driven by Detective Eddie Valiant, played by Bob Hoskins. Yellow helicopter is Rapcon's Universe of Energy. It was flown by Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Blue helicopter was used in the film Blue Thunder, starring Roy Scheider. The 2 airplanes were both used in Disney's The Rocketeer with Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly. The long black speedboat was custom built for Disney Presents The 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. Fleet Trainer and the Escape Pod were used in the film Starship Troopers. And the big silver space bonnet ahead you may recognize as Max from the 1986 film Flight of the Navigator. Off to your right across the canal you can see the back of the houses on Residential Street. You can see that there really isn't a lot of privacy in that neighborhood. Even the architectural details like the shingles on the roof stop just out of the camera's range. That's because we only build what the camera needs to see here at the studios. That's actually a very old Hollywood trick. It's called saving money. Well, we have gotten you okay to go inside to that set I was telling you about earlier. We got a green light out front, which means they're either on a break or in between takes, not really sure. I have to warn you though, folks, we're going to be heading over Bumpy Bridge going in, so it's going to be very important that you do remain seated at all times. Might want to hang on tight to any cameras, purses, sunglasses, any of those small articles of value you don't want to lose.
Through the arch, and you're going to see the skyline of New York right here in Orlando. This is Doug's little Hollywood production trick called For Perspective. The skyline is actually taken flat position at the end of the street, and while the real Empire State Building stands over 100 stories tall, ours stands over an incredible 4. Well, that brings us to the end of our tour and the American Film Institute Showcase.
know.